Welcome back to Sport on 7. Of course, looking back at the last 7 days of sport, and Saturday night saw 2 weeks of tennis in Dubai culminate with the men's singles final. Roger Federer out to get his 5th title in Dubai and first since 2007 against Andy Murray, playing his first final at the Aviation Club after beating world number 1 Novak Djokovic in the semis to become the first Briton to reach a Dubai final. Many were tipping Murray to get past the Fed Express, but the Swiss had a little too much. It took Federer just 2 sets, beating Murray 7-5 and 6-4 before lifting the Dubai trophy yet again.
Well, this is perfect. This is great. Any title's a good one, I tell you that. And well, yeah, but I have a losing record against Murray, I do believe, and not against Novak. So I've actually struggled more against Murray in the past. So this maybe victory, I don't want to say it means more to me, but it's a beautiful victory. I haven't won here in 5 years, and in tennis you only have to beat whoever is across the net from you. And Murray did play much better against Novak, or did play much better than Novak in that semi. So I played, the best other player in the draw. And I'm very happy with my win this week, and in particular against Murray tonight. Special, yeah. I mean, coming out already, Mexican wave going on. Then chants when I held for 4-4. Singing my name. Obviously, I'm sure also some were singing Andy's name, but to hear my name resonate throughout the stadium was great. I tell you, it gives you goosebumps and great motivation to play well, and that's maybe also one of the reasons I played so well here this week, and particularly in the final, because it does give you a lift, it does give you belief to keep going for your shots, and then usually risk sort of pays off. So it's been a great week, and now I look forward to playing at Madison Square Garden, which is like a special prize on top of it, because I think it's one of the most incredible arenas to play tennis at. So I play Roddick over there. Got to leave tonight, and I play Monday. So it's a lot of stuff coming my way right now, but so much easier when you do win titles.
For Andy Murray, even though disappointed, he is happy with his form and looking ahead to a good year.
Well, I mean, I did everything pretty good. I was happy I managed to adjust the court after a couple of matches, because I was struggling at the beginning of the week, and turned out to be a very good week. I mean, the conditions over in Indian Wells, Miami, are going to be very, very different to here, a much slower court, which hopefully suit my game a little bit better. But yeah, that was probably the most positive thing, was that after the first match, where I was struggling, I managed to improve as the week went on, and good preparation for the stretch over in the States. Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't like I got off to a slow start in the match. I was had the first chances at 3-2 and didn't take them, and then yeah, I mean, it wasn't something where I woke up today and just wanted to get to LA and be happy with what happened yesterday. It was a good win yesterday, it was a good win the day before, and a tough match today. So I'm happy with the week, because at this stage last year I was in a very different position, different frame of mind, and I'm positive about the American stretch.
Speaking of the year ahead, it's a huge year for tennis, as we have the added bonus of the Olympic Games. During the week, I spoke to Dubai's top 3 seeds about their hopes for 2012 and about life in Dubai.
I love being here. I think people are very pleasant, especially the people that I get to meet on a day-to-day basis. People in the resorts, hotels, people working on tennis courts, securities. They're great. It's just very kind. They're always welcoming you with a smile, and and I'm not just coming here for the tournament. I'm coming here for the preparations for the new season. And for the last 3-4 years, I've been doing that because in Europe it gets very cold, and here in Dubai we have perfect conditions.
Yeah, I got here pretty early. I got here on Wednesday to get used to the conditions and see a little bit of the city. We went to the Dubai Mall the other day, which was incredible, absolutely massive. And then I went out to Burj Khalifa yesterday and get to stay in the this hotel here. So it's an incredible place to come to. I've always enjoyed it.
So now the Dubai Tennis Championships are over, it's time to look ahead to the rest of the year. And as 2012 is an Olympic year, with the tennis being played at Wimbledon at the Summer Games, there is no denying these guys can't wait to represent their country.
Let's look ahead to London and the Olympics in the summer. You got, of course, gold for the doubles in Beijing. You'd really like that singles gold in the summer, wouldn't you?
Yeah, not only just because I've won the Olympic gold in Beijing, but I missed out actually rather closely. I thought back in 2000 I made it to the semis back then already when I was just 19, and I lost in the semi-finals match against Tommy Haas and I lost the bronze medal match, which was really hurt me a lot. Actually, in hindsight now, it hurts me more now than actually sort of 10, 11 years ago. So it's one thing I'm definitely looking forward to this year, coming back to the Olympics. Who knows, maybe I'll carry the flag for a record third time, but we'll see how that goes if Switzerland's going to give me that honour. But regardless, it's going to be an amazing combination having the Olympic Games held at Wimbledon for us, the tennis players, and I hope to be in best shape to go for world number one. For the Olympic gold. It would be a dream come true for sure.
For Novak Djokovic, just the thought of playing at the All England Club in non-whites is exciting enough.
I had that honor and privilege to win a medal for my country in 2008, to be a part of the biggest sport event in the history of the sport. So I'm really looking forward to that. Just that thinking about that opening ceremony and eventually an opportunity to carry the flag for my country is something that I dream of, really. And it's going to be played on Wimbledon. And I'm really curious how the colors will look at Wimbledon, because we always get to play in white shirts. Now we're going to have the permission of playing in our national colors, so let's see.
What are your hopes for 2012? It's an Olympic year, of course, in London. Looking forward to a good year with the new coach.
Yeah, I started working with Ivan Lendl at the start of the year, and it's been going well so far. And yeah, it's a huge year. I think for all of the players, and especially with the Olympics, having that getting played at Wimbledon is going to be huge, and hopefully I can have a strong summer at Wimbledon and the Olympics.
A quick catch up then with the international friendlies that took place midweek. England, of course, losing to Holland at Wembley. Spain, though, had a convincing win over Venezuela. Germany fell to France. Jurgen Klinsmann's USA had a great win against Italy. And Argentina put 3 past Switzerland, with the Swiss just getting 1 back in return. In golf, and there we have confirmation of Rory McIlroy's win in Florida at the Honda Classic. That win sees him move to world number 1, taking over from Britain's Luke Donald. Tiger Woods had a stunning final round to finish joint second. One game in the Six Nations over the weekend, the rescheduled France v Ireland game. France fought back to win a 17-17 draw in Paris. And this is how the Six Nations table stands at the moment. Now all played 3. Wales out in front by a point. France trail by 1. And England a further point back on 4. Big weekend of football in England. Saturday saw Arsenal beat Liverpool at Anfield, which sees the North London club jump ahead of Chelsea into 4th place. Man City got another win, this time against Bolton at the top. Also, in the North East derby, Newcastle snatched a 93rd minute equaliser for a share of the spoils with Sunderland in a game that saw 2 red cards. Also, Manchester United kept the pressure on Manchester City with a win at Tottenham. So the Premiership now looks like this. City lead United by 2 points. Spurs dropping off the pace a little with the top 2, and Arsenal jump ahead of Chelsea into 4th. In cricket and in the Tri-Series on Friday, Sri Lanka beat Australia by 9 runs. It was close, 238 all out for Sri Lanka, and the Aussies hit 229 all out. South Africa beat New Zealand in the ODI series on Saturday by 5 wickets. The Kiwis 206 all out, South Africa 208 for 5. And yesterday, Australia beat Sri Lanka by 15 runs in the first one-day Tri-Series final. It was nervy, but the Aussies held out and can clinch the final series with a victory in Adelaide tomorrow. Another busy week then in Dubai and around the world for sport over the last 7 days. Good times for Roger Federer, but for Derek Chisora, not such a good week. Next week on Sport on 7, we chat to former rugby stars Andy Gomersall and Paul Sampson. Have a good week. Good night.